Salam, and welcome to Eritrea, one of the world's most difficult countries to visit. Some people refer to this country as the North Korea of Africa. I would personally call it the Cuba of Africa. But we can't just judge a country by its reputation. Just like China, I'm more interested in the people than the government. So, let's go out and see what this country is really all about. So when you take a trip to Eritrea, you have to stay in a hotel, in one of the designated hotels. The hotel that was chosen for me is the Hotel Asmara Palace. It has this cool, retro Italian vibe. Eritrea used to be an Italian colony, weirdly. It's got all the different cities of the world. I'm sure in the past there used to be like an actual knob that was going around the clocks here. Like Lima, Toronto, San Francisco, New York, Algiers, Dakar. A special little gold plate for Eritrea over there. I'm told that this used to be the Intercontinental Hotel. However, Eritrea has gone through some turbulent history over the past few decades, and it's under different ownership now. This thing right here says Intercontinental World Link. Got the old intercontinental broadband internet connection. Must be from the 90s. So this is my Eritrean hotel room. I don't know how much it costs, because in order to come to Eritrea, I actually had to book like a group tour package, in which I am the only member of the group. Basically, to come to Eritrea, you gotta drop like $1,000 on a group tour, and you have to do it. You don't have a choice, because it's the tour operators that are gonna get you the visa. Here's a giant generator that's powering the entire hotel. Okay, so we are now in downtown Asmara, on the busiest avenue in the entire city. Doesn't look particularly busy to me, but anyway. These are literally my first impressions of Eritrea. How much these?
Yeah. This one?
Yeah, how much? 50? Asmara is a very sunny city. Thankfully I found some sunglasses, which I don't wear often enough. My God, that is a really crowded bus right there. Apparently the bus has finally reached max capacity. This says Cinema Africa. I guess back in like the 40s and 50s, you would have had like an advertisement for different movies that would have been playing at the cinema. And now it's just empty. Very interesting, very Italian.
126 years.
126 years?
Yeah, now.
100 years old.
Yeah.
126 years old.
1899.
Oh, yeah.
Italian.
You got the year of the construction up there. 1899. I love this. This is like from the 1940s, 1930s?
Yeah.
Wow. It's like going back in a time machine. The Spaghetti and Pizza House. Just stolen the logo of Pizza Hut. Don't know if that's a good sign of quality here, but this is about to be my first Italian food in Eritrea. Okay, they just told me that they actually don't have pizza at the pizza house right now. They ran out, so they told me there's another pizza spot a few streets away. Let's go find that one. Okay, here we have the Napoli Pizzeria.
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You have great pizza here.
That's good.
Yep.
You sound very American.
New York?
Yeah.
I'm from Boston.
From Boston?
Yes. Yeah.
How long have you lived there?
We're neighbors. Too long, my friend. I've been there almost 40 years now.
Oh, okay. You're still coming back to the homeland?
Yes, most certainly.
What's the best one? Which one tastes?
This one is the special. Here,
The Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. Ingredients.
Why is it called Pizza Hut? Because you don't have Pizza Hut in Eritrea.
Yeah.
So you made one here. Okay. I have a medium Pizza Hut.
Medium.
Was born here as well.
Okay.
Now he's been there for 3 years in Boston.
Okay.
Now this year he's going to go to school here, 5th grade.
Okay.
So go back and forth. I want them to be Eritreans and Americans at the same time.
That's interesting. What do you think is missing from America that you want them to get
The
here?
culture, my friend. I mean, you cannot be Eritrean in America.
It's wild how old this building looks. Also how Italian it looks. Looks like it could be a pizza parlor in New York City. So is this going to be as good as pizza in Boston? Kind of bizarre they're playing like classic rock in the background. Never heard this in Africa before. So that was interesting. That gentleman that I was speaking with, he actually gave me like a full history lesson of Eritrea. Very detailed, comprehensive history lesson. And I found that very interesting because up until now, I had thought once you leave Eritrea, you basically never come back. His idea seemed to be that Eritrea is actually a very peaceful place. There's almost no crime. People are very respectful. Seems like it's a pretty good place to raise your kids. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the kids didn't have any cell phones or Wi-Fi to play around with. It's like stepping back in time. In this case, stepping back in time to 1940s Italy. I can't get over how Italian this place looks. The Cinema Impero. An old Italian cinema. I guess it's been here since like the 20s, 30s. This is the old movie snack bar right here. Don't know why it's boarded up. Oh, kind of smells like piss back here though. Just like the real Italy. It's literally a silent film.
Broken sound.
Oh, it sounds broken. How much is the ticket for the movies?
Today, tomorrow, it's free.
It's free. Oh, so it's
Holiday.
Oh, so it's free for everybody.
Yes.
But no sound.
No.
There you go. Free movies for everybody. I actually ended up flying into Eritrea during a holiday week. Tomorrow is Meskel, the biggest holiday in both Ethiopia and Eritrea. It's one of the biggest holidays. So, I guess the city is even more quiet than normal. This is your spot right here?
Yeah, sit down.
Okay.
You want to drink here?
Sure, I'll sit down here.
I'm not Muslim.
Actually, met this gentleman while I was walking around earlier.
Yeah. What do you want to drink?
What do they have here?
I don't know.
What was your job when you worked with Americans?
And before I finished, I was American in here. It was American based in here before a long time ago.
Okay.
Now no American in here because all over America is going away. And now I'm here and let's sit down along without me because it break my feet.
Oh,
I'm here.
okay. But when the Americans were here, what job did you do?
Now I don't have a job.
But before,
Before I've been working in water.
in water,
No, waiter.
a waiter. Oh, okay, you serve food.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Before a long time ago. Now no American here. All over the school before. Maybe about how many years in here? No American. All over. In here been stationed like an
Oh.
American here.
The Americans, did they leave in the 90s? Okay. Okay, he just abruptly got up and left.
No machine. You say no machine.
No machine.
Yeah. No light.
No lights. Oh, no electricity. So no coffee, no tea.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Not your fault. Aye.
That's okay.
I'll see you later. Yeah. So that was an extremely Eritrean situation. Men trying to be really nice, buy a random stranger a tea or coffee, but there was just no electricity and they had no coffee. So, 10. I don't know what he's saying. Okay, so this would be like the blockbuster of Asmara. Obviously, there's no Netflix in Eritrea. So the way it works is you take a piece of paper, you find the name of the movie that you want, and then you write it on here, and then you hand it over here, and they'll give you, I think, a disc. Interesting. I don't understand this place. It says it's an internet cafe and also an honorary consulate of the Republic of Korea. Yeah. It says it right there. I don't know what's going on in there. Just a bunch of people sitting around in the dark. But yeah, actually, if I haven't mentioned already, Eritreans are not allowed to use the internet. Only in certain public places, like Wi-Fi cafes, internet cafes. In fact, Eritrea is one of the only countries in the world, along with Cuba and North Korea, where people can't just pop a SIM card into their phone and get mobile Wi-Fi. In the late 1800s, when the Italians decided to get in on the colonization game, they came here to the Red Sea coast and colonized Eritrea. But this colony was a bit different from all the others in Africa. Italy intended Eritrea to be a place where basically become a part of Italy. Many Italians moved here. At its peak in the 1930s, there were 50,000 Italians here. This was meant to be more than a colony. It was almost like the way that France treated Algeria. That's why you have so much infrastructure built. Italy went all out trying to create this into another Italian city. An Italian city on the Red Sea. Of course, a lot has happened since then. The Italians were kicked out, then the Ethiopians came in, and then, after several brutal wars, the Ethiopians were kicked out. And then Eritrea became a weird one-man dictatorship. And here we are today. Salam. Admittedly, I think the shrubbery needs to be cut, but it's a nice little plaza. You don't usually see stuff like this in African cities. These streets, I assume, were former residential areas during the Italian colonization period. Some wild looking houses. And here, right behind this amazing old house, it seems like the old backyard has been converted into tenements. Small little homes that people are living in. Cool. Salam, Mama.
Sit down here.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, right here. Okay.
This house is old building.
It's an old
Italian
building, right?
building.
Yeah.
Italian building.
Italian building.
Yeah.
What year?
Huh?
Maybe 1930s?
I don't know the exact time, but
Okay.
maybe.
Maybe. Wow. How many people live here now?
In house,
Yeah.
six
6 people.
family.
Oh, 6 families.
Yeah, 6 families. 1, 2. Yes. 1, 5, 6, 7, almost 7.
Wow.
7, wonder. What before? 1.
Wow.
He's a governor of Elf City.
Oh, okay.
One
The
Elf
governor.
City. The governor of Elf City.
Oh, okay.
Christian colony.
Oh, I see.
He's the one,
Yeah.
and he's This house is his family.
So before the Italian governor,
Yeah, before
now 6 Eritrean families.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
You wonder.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. So at some point in the past, the governor, one of the Italian governors of the colony, would stand out here, look out into his yard. Things have changed quite a bit.
Okay.
Wow, that was so interesting, but my camera ran out of battery as soon as I walked into the house. But yeah, so the way I understood what the lady was saying, I guess they took the house and then they subdivided it for multiple families. Sounds like a communist thing to do. Parla italiano? Italiano?
Io sono italiano.
Italiano, okay.
Italiano africano.
Italiano africano, okay. That man may have been here when the Italians were. This is one of the most famous landmarks in the city. The Fiat Tagliero building. It was a gas station. But still, you got to admire that 1930s Art Deco Italian architecture. Good morning. Today is a special day. It's Meskel, the most important holiday in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Also the Eritrean Orthodox Church. Don't get them confused. Oh man. In Ethiopia, today and this weekend, they're having a massive party. The clubs are going to be filled. Could have been there. Instead, I chose to be in calm, peaceful, tightly controlled Eritrea. Let's go see how they celebrate Meskel. The Meskel Square? Meskel?
Meskel Square?
Yes.
Okay, 79.
What?
709.
70?
Yeah.
No, that's too much. Why so much? Why so much? It should be 10.
10, it's a line.
We give 30.
Okay, 40.
So we're picking up more passengers along the way. This is how taxis work in Eritrea. And everyone's supposed to only pay 10 nakfa. ¿Puedes ayudarme? Put on minute. Yeah. I don't know why I'm speaking Spanish, but almost like Italian. Okay. At least now I don't look like such a damn heathen walking around during this holiday. Where do I go?
Huh?
I'm not diplomat, no.
No diplomatic?
Tourist.
Tourist.
Yes.
You have a card? I'm going to ask you, tourist is going to make a You have it?
Okay. Go here or can I go there? Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be a diplomat to be here, but we're going. act like I belong here. We just stood up chanting for like almost 2 hours. Now we're finally sitting down. I don't know why, but there's a separate drum circle performance going on at the same time as the mass. Tommy. Yeah, what's your name? Okay, nice to meet you. Happy Muscat. There we go. Okay, that was interesting but very long. And it's wild to think who might have been sitting in these chairs 100 years ago. Okay, sure, yeah. Let's go. Hello. Salam. That's the president of Ethiopia and the president of Eritrea. We're now friends. Yeah, guys. That seemed a little more exciting and fun than the military parades of North Korea. I told you. The Cuba of Africa, not the North Korea. And here I am walking around Asmara at night without a care in the world. One of the advantages of authoritarian dictatorships, they're very safe. Because who knows what happened to the criminals. I think the only other country in Africa that you could reliably do this is Rwanda. And guess what Rwanda has in common with Eritrea? Here's one more interesting thing. I don't know if you can see the sign in the darkness. All it says is Ministry of Education. But this was actually the headquarters of Mussolini in Africa during World War II. Crazy stuff. Imagine most people walking past this building have no idea. So I've got one more full day in Asmara. So I'm going to get back to the hotel, get some sleep. And I'm thinking tomorrow, maybe we can go and check out the places that aren't on the tourist trail. What do you think? Yeah. Alright, let's go get a taxi. Here we go.
Name. Yes, okay, you can.
Okay.
This way.
Okay. Certain things in Eritrea, like this strange tank graveyard, need a little permit on a piece of paper saying you're allowed to be here. A very important part of Eritrea's history is, well, basically being in constant conflict with Ethiopia. At first, Ethiopia tried to control Eritrea, then there were border conflicts, and most recently, Eritrea was involved in the Tigray War in northern Ethiopia. From the 70s until the early 90s, Ethiopia was controlled by a communist regime. They were very, very communist. So the Soviet Union sent them weapons, reinforcements, and basically all of the military hardware that Ethiopia took into Eritrea was Russian made. My understanding is that the Eritreans just keep all these old battered vehicles here as a testament to defeating Ethiopia. So here, strangely, right in the middle of Asmara, you have a giant junkyard of old Russian trucks and tanks. It's as if we're on a battlefield in Ukraine or something like that. actually pretty cool. It's like the statue graveyard level in GoldenEye. What's funny and also tragic is that these very same tanks are currently roaming across Ukraine right now.
You are American.
American, yeah.
I love America.
You love America?
But I'm American, but I love American.
Oh, that's cool. Have you been there?
Huh?
Have you been there?
What you say?
Have you been to America?
I like, yeah.
Okay.
I like, but no visa, no passport.
You will go?
No go.
You no go. You stay.
No.
You stay in Eritrea.
I stay.
You guys you're making shoes?
Yeah, like clean. Chicago, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, in movie.
You've seen them all in movies.
Movie.
Yeah.
Rambo, I can see all them. Rambo's movie.
Yeah.
Arnold, John Cena.
Nice.
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay,
Star Wars.
cool.
Yeah, I know the Star Wars. Yeah. Star Wars.
Okay.
He's working in Australia. Every night I can see USS movie. Walter is dead man. Walter, you know?
Walter.
Walter. I know.
Breaking Bad?
Huh? Yeah, he's dead.
Oh yeah, Breaking Bad.
What say?
Walter White?
Yeah,
Okay, Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah,
Yeah, with the meth
yeah.
in New Mexico.
Mexico. He
Yeah.
dead. Yeah, in Mexico.
Okay.
He's dead in Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if we're talking about the same
One
thing. I don't know what this area is coming up over here, but it seems to be outside of the city limits of Asmara. Seems to be like a more regular neighborhood. Oh, question. Is here Asmara or outside Asmara? Outside Asmara. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, it's very windy out here. And I'm stuck here in the outskirts of Asmara by myself. Why do I do this? This is definitely not on the approved tourist trail of Eritrea. Alright, salam. Is your baby? You have cold?
No, cold.
Kaskaha? No? Oh, okay.
No lights.
Oh, no lights. Oh, sorry. Maybe small? I take small one.
Kids, no. 35 no.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Can you leave? What is the name of this place? Besmohan? Oh, okay. Thank you. How is Eritrea? Good country?
Yes.
Fun country?
Yes.
Okay. How do I go back to Asmara?
Asmara.
It's like this way?
Taxi.
Road. I follow the road. Can you leave? Yeah. Guessing foreigners are not a very common sight around here. They're already not a very common sight anywhere in Eritrea, but there's something weirdly very beautiful. The way that these cacti grow on the ruins of this old house. And it's like a completely different world from the Asmara I saw the last 2 days.
Asmara cemetery?
No, just cathedral, you know.
Cathedral?
Impero.
Okay.
Cinema.
You go this directly this way. You can go by this way also.
Oh, okay. I can go this way too.
Yeah, this way. Directly. You finish this
Okay.
way.
Yes.
And it's word this one.
Yeah.
You get a good road.
Your English is very good. Better than my Tigrinya.
Okay.
What is your name?
Hannesu.
Hannesu?
Where are you from?
America.
America.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Kenya le Hannesu.
Oh, Ganzaka. How do you speak Tigrinya? You have friends in
I
America.
have friends in Tigray.
In Tigray?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they speak Tigrinya too.
Oh, good.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
You're lovely. Bye bye.
Yeah.
That lady came running after me. I was worried she was like a government agent or something, but she just really wanted to help me. Very surprised by the English levels here. People that I wouldn't expect to speak English. No English. So cars and foot traffic seem to be going up the hill over here. I guess that's what the lady was talking about. Let's get back over there. Okay, so we're back to paved roads and sidewalks, so must be getting close to the city center. It's very interesting. There's Italians in that cemetery. I should say buried in that cemetery. You gotta remember, the Italians were here for something like 80 years. Even after they were defeated by the British in World War II, and then their colonial period ended in Eritrea, there are Italian citizens that continued living here. I guess they lived and died here. We're back on the nice paved, tree-lined streets of the city center. The prestige part of Asmara. The part that you're supposed to see. So yeah, all things considered though, I gotta say, as a tourist, Eritrea is not bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the lack of Wi-Fi is kind of annoying, but yeah, maybe it's good to have a break from Wi-Fi once in a while. Just not good if you're a YouTuber. But I've liked Eritrea. I've liked the people. They're very kind, they're lovely, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of the country. In the next episode, I'm going to get my money's worth for this tour. We've got to go outside of Asmara and see the rest of Eritrea. So yeah, looking forward to that. Got to wake up at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which I'm never a big fan of, but I'll do it. So, see you then. Ciao.